Welcome back. Let's look at the learning outcome from the schemes of work. Colleague teachers, schemes of work, very interesting, particularly the learning outcomes and the suggested key inquiry questions and the experiences. So those are the areas that we have to emphasize so much. So allow me to talk about the learning outcomes. With the learning outcomes, basically we want to see by the end of the lesson what is the learner expected to have acquired. Now, most of us, they will simply talk of a new term that is now in the market, that is the VOC, that is VOC. So simple, our learning outcome should have the VOC, that is the verb, the object, and the context. So the verb, the object, and the context. Learning outcomes. And we say that the learning outcome should simple allow the learner to acquire knowledge, to acquire skills and attitude. So for every learning outcome, as you prepare your lesson plans, we say for every lesson learning outcome, the learner must be in a position to have acquired knowledge, skill, and attitude. Again, remember, there should be a verb, the object, and the context. For instance, allow me to unpack one of the curriculum designs, which is physics. And we look at the learning outcome. These are the substance, talk about factors affecting pressure, for instance, in liquid. We say that by the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to, one, explain the factors affecting pressure in liquids. Pressure in liquids is the context. Explain is the verb, and which is the object, factors affecting pressure. So every learning outcome should have the VOC, the verb, the object, and the context. And here we are talking about the knowledge. The learner is able to explain, whether you will allow the learners to research. Remember, as the learners research using any device that is available from either the internet. At that particular point, they are very careful. They take care of the gadget, and this one value that is acquired at that particular point is that the learners are responsible. And as they are working in groups, there is collaborative or communication and collaborative, which is one of the core competencies that we are looking at. The CBE this time round, there must be a competence and there must be a value that the learner has to acquire. Then remember, once the learner has acquired the knowledge, like I have said, the learner should be able to explain. Then number two, the learner should be able to apply the knowledge of the factors affecting pressure in liquids in or in real life situation. Let me just put it in real life situation. The learner is using that knowledge this time around, acquiring that skill. Situations in real life, there are so many, and when we look at the factors affecting pressure in liquids, basically when you go through some of the notes that maybe we will share as we continue with these sessions, we'll be able to look at them. Then again, the learner appreciates. So number three, the learner appreciates the application of the factors affecting pressure in liquids. So remember, we say that the learner should be one acquire the knowledge. So there must be knowledge to skill and attitude. And again, for every learning outcome, there must be a verb, an object, and a context. Thank you so much, and let us meet in the next session.